Hey guys, what's up? Tom, and I am back again here from the Movie Rewind, and I am back with a theater review this time for you. I saw recently the new film Rise of the Planet of the Apes, starring James Franco. Now, James Franco plays Will, who is obviously going to be a scientist in this film, and he's trying to develop the cure for Alzheimer's because his father has it and he really desperately wants him not to have it because his father's getting really bad with the Alzheimer's. It actually works on this one female ape, and right when he's going to give the presentation to the board, it goes terribly wrong. And it's not even through a fault of the drug, but that is what it is thought to be. When in reality, the mother, when they came to get her for the presentation, she was protecting her baby. So her baby turns out to be Caesar, the main ape of the film, which is actually motion captured by Andy Serkis, who does incredible work in this film. Now, Will's father Charles is played by John Lithgow in the film, and it's one of John Lithgow's better performances recently. I mean, there's really not too much for him to do, but he does well with what he can. The love interest for Will, Caroline, is played by Frieda Pinto. So hot. Really hot in this film. There's really nothing much for her to do at all, but hey, eye candy is needed, okay, in a film like this. Will's division is about to be shut down. Caesar ends up being the only ape left because one of Will's workers doesn't have the heart to put him down, and I don't think I would have either. So he kind of pretty much forces it upon Will to take Caesar in, and so he does, and he ends up developing Caesar, and the drug actually works really well. And then he develops a new drug that's even better than the old drug to make him even smarter, and an incident occurs, and they have to put him in an ape holding shelter. Now, in this ape holding shelter is run by a father and son played by Brian Cox and Tom Felton. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know it. Fucking Draco Malfoy. But Tom Felton's character is basically a little bitch, and he's very nasty to the apes, so you're gonna like what happens to him in the film. Brian Cox, there's really nothing for him to do, but he's kind of a dick in the film also. And basically, they're pretty much the reasons why these apes rise up, because they're total assholes. So these apes rise up. Now, I love this movie. Love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies of the year so far. Maybe one, if not one, definitely two. I really love the Adjustment Bureau as well. But this movie is fantastic. It's probably the best summer blockbuster of the year. I haven't seen all of them, but it's definitely better than the ones I have seen. And it's totally realistic. I buy it. You know, I can buy these apes being super smart. Apes are pretty much smart already. That's where we came from. So I can buy this. And really, the main ape, Caesar, only says 4 words in the film. It's not like the original where they can actually form full sentences and talk like crazy. He really only says a few words, which makes it all the more realistic. And it's not like these apes are taking over the world. They're just taking over a small little part of San Francisco so that they can get over to the woods and be free, and you won't be able to find them. And that'll be their sanctuary. Now, if they were to make a sequel to this film, that would probably be a little more ridiculous, and it would be pretty hard to make to seem realistic. And let's get to the performances. James Franco's fine. I liked him. Frieda Pinto, not much to do, also with Brian Cox. Tom Felton was actually pretty funny in the film. And John Lithgow, also not much to do, but one of his better performances. But Andy Serkis is getting some Oscar attention for his motion capture work, and he should. The special effects are incredible also. They might even be nominated at the Oscars, and probably should be. Screenplay is pretty good. Everything about this movie is very good to great to excellent. So I would definitely check this out. My final rating for the film is going to be see it twice. Probably the only one I've given out this year, actually, of anything I've actually reviewed. So go out and check it out, guys. It's definitely worth it. It's getting good word of mouth because it's a great film. Alright, guys, that's it. Time for the Movie Rewind. Have a good one.